Okay, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining me once again on another episode. This is the forum. I'm not here alone. I told you I'll be bringing you guys. Yeah, we are in the house with King Fantastic, the host of Ghanaian Citizen TV. Fantastic.
Yes,
you're
sir.
welcome.
Survivor, once again. Thank you so much. You are doing a great job.
Yep.
Yes, you are doing a great job. Thank you so much.
I mean, Fantastic is one of the... Fantastic cannot be... You can't say Fantastic is a blogger. No. He's an activist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I mean, this is what we call patriotism.
Yes.
All right. You can be part of political party, but when your politicians are doing the wrong thing, you call them out. That's one platform who does that.
Exactly.
All right. Fantastic is the reason why you don't see Survivor... jamming too much into the local politics, because these are the people who handle the conversation here.
Oh.
All right, Fantastic.
Yes,
this is the forum.
Yes.
All right, we are going to handle some of the conversations and questions and things going on the media. You know, when the NPP was on board, Kenofurata, for example, Kenofurata happened to be the relative of the president. Yeah. You know, the NDC, they were dragging them, family and friends government, right?
Yeah.
And when the president's daughter, we heard about her having some contract and stuff like that. I mean, we accelerated the conversation to family and friend government.
Yes.
Today, the NDC is in power. And there's a conversation about the Damang Mine.
Yes.
Yes, which involve Ibrahim Mahama, happened to be the brother of the president. Now, so what is happening is that Ibrahim Mahama, through his company, Engineers and Planners Company Limited, they are in talk to take over the Damang Gold Mine.
Yes.
The mine, according to report, was previously operated by Goldfield Limited, that is from South Africa.
Yeah.
But the Ghanaian government, they have refused to renew their lease. The company is now leaving the country after operating for 30 years. So Ghana is shifting from foreign ownership to local ownership or local control. Yeah. So Ghana is pushing to hand over this major asset to local companies. And Ibrahim Mahama, who is through his company, Engineers and Planners, they are trying to take over.
Yeah. And
according to, when you look at the whole thing, they are the people that are going to take over, as it's just looking like that. All right. And detail of the report here, let me lead this one before you move forward.
All right.
The report said that currently massive investment is needed for the Damang Gold. The Damang Gold need $600 million to $1 billion to fully revive operation.
Yeah.
Now, Ibrahim Mahama's company has already secured about $250 million in financing to support the takeover. So they are in. All right. When you look at bidders, people who want to take this particular gold mine, we have Engineers and Planners.
Yeah.
That is Ibrahim Mahama.
Yes.
BCM International. And then we have Vortex Resource Consortium. These three are trying to take over. So all of them. But Ibrahim Mahama, it look like he is the one who is going to take it, by the way.
Yeah.
And the conversation is on. Are we seeing, how do you call it, family and friends? Because these three groups that I mentioned, the BCM group like this is disqualified, because Ghana is reviewing only three groups.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Mahama, BCM, and Vortex. So Vortex and Ibrahim Mahama's company are the only local companies that can qualify, all right, in expertise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now the question is, if the president gave it to, or however Ibrahim Mahama take it, is it not going to be family and friends if we condemn Akufo-Addo then for dealing with the brother and the cousin, the son? What do you say about this? Because conversation is on.
Yeah.
Conversation
is on. Yeah, I heard everything.
So Fantastic. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you.
Let us know what to think about this development.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've done a couple of stories on this particular issue on my platform.
Good.
Yes, but I want to give background story on it a little bit.
All right.
The issue with this Damang mines is, when the MPP were in government, the problem was that they gave it to Goldfields, which belongs to the white people.
Yes.
And then when they started, they were facing challenges. It seems like they can do the job they cannot do. It's like they don't have the idea. They are not intelligent enough to operate.
But Goldfield actually has been in the country operating about, I say, 30 years now.
Good. I want to say something.
I think that was the renewal.
Yes,
okay.
yes. So when they started with that, the government get to know that at this point, it's like these people cannot do the job. That was under the MPP. So Goldfields wrote a letter to engineers and planners, asking engineers and planners, if this job, they've given it to you, how will you mine, or how will you handle it? And then engineers and planners wrote their ideas and sent it back to Goldfields. And they said that we can continue. So according to the background information that I got, they started and the government said that no, these people cannot do the job. Let us hand over to engineers and planners.
Yeah.
That is according to the information I got. So when they finished, when they handed over, they took the contract. They were about to take the contract from the Goldfields and then give it to engineers and planners. At that moment, MPP, the time was over.
Okay.
And then they left. And then right now, what is happening now is Ibrahim Mahama has already taken part of the Damang mines.
He's a contractor.
As a subcontractor.
Yeah.
He's a subcontractor.
Yes.
He's not the one. No.
Yeah, the major.
Yes, but he's a subcontractor. So tender review committee. The government set up a committee. That is tender review committee.
All right.
And then they allowed the companies that you mentioned, they allowed them to bring their documents, the ideas they have, how to mine the Damang mines. Yeah. And then later on, the tender review committee came out and said that through the lands ministry, they said that Ibrahim Mahama scored like 98 or something % of the ideas. So he has the upper hand.
Okay, so yes. Ibrahim Mahama has the upper hand.
Yes.
According to the review.
Yeah, according to the review. That is what they said. Which, as you said earlier on, everybody knows that possibly it is engineers and planners that is going to get.
Yeah, because according to the report I have here, the bidders, 3 local groups currently are the major groups that they are reviewing.
Yes.
I particular I disqualify one because it's not purely local. That is the BCM. It's not purely local.
Yes.
So voters and engineers are the ones standing right now.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful.
So to be very honest with you, I don't know much about mining. I've never even seen Galamsey's pit before in my life.
Yes,
I don't know how it looks like. I only see it on phone.
That's a complete conversation
TV.
Right there.
Yes. I don't know what the government saw in engineers and planners that they want to hand over the job to them. I don't know the qualities they have. But if that is what the government wants to do, all that we can say is Ibrahim Mahama should go forward and start. But he should make sure that he don't disappoint those who supported him. Because at the end of the day, if he's not able to do the job, who will be blamed?
Okay.
They'll blame the president. They'll blame those who supported.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they will blame the lands ministry. Yes. But the reason why people has a little bit of confidence in Ibrahim Mahama's company is that he has been mining even since Kufuor's time. It is not today that he started. So at this juncture, they have not handed over yet, but they handing over Damang mines to engineers and planners. It's a good idea. It's a Ghanaian, and at the same time, it is good we support our local companies. Yes, but at the end of the day, if they hand over and he's able to do it, fine. Beautiful. But if he's not able to do it, Ibrahim Mahama and engineers company, they should know that they will receive criticism. Me, myself, I will fire them.
I trust you on
yes,
that.
I will fire them.
King Fantastic. I mean, let's look at the issue of double standard here.
Yeah.
Let's flip the coin.
Flip the coin, yeah.
Let's say Akufo-Addo right now is the president.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Mahama is the brother.
Yeah.
I mean, will the NDC keep quiet that Akufo-Addo will hand over to the brother just because he has experience? And do you believe? Do you think that? Don't you think? Yeah, that they will make it like this is family and friend team kind of vibe.
Oh, for that one, they will make noise.
So as the MPP is making noise right now, they are right.
Yes. They are right. They are good to go.
Good.
But let's ask ourselves, apart from engineers and planners, do we have any local company that can take over?
So that's one thing also.
Yeah.
According to the report, as you said, the committee, the tender committee.
Yeah, the tender review committee.
The tender review committee has made it clear that Ibrahim Mahama has upper hand when it comes to the
I think he scored 90 something. I forgot the figure.
You forgot the figure, but looking at the things, he has the upper hand.
Yes.
In this, it is not because he's the president brother. I believe that just because I am the president brother, that shouldn't disqualify me of participating and my license, the things I know I shouldn't explore. But because of our politics, I mean, it look like the thing we blame the MPP on. I mean, you use your brother, you can for example, your doctor, and now today the president, now that's the brother over there.
Exactly.
You see that vibe.
You see, the issue is currently, if I were to be the president, I will not even advocate.
Okay.
Or I will not even sit there and encourage my brother to apply for this Damang Mines concession. Yes, I have a reason. You see that?
Can you share the reason with us?
I'll tell you. Okay. You see that recently Ibrahim Mahama bought private jet, and people were complaining about it. There are certain things. You just cool it down. You don't act on it.
Okay.
Or maybe even if you have to avoid criticism or noise.
Speculations.
Yes. So if I were to be the president, or if I were to be Ibrahim Mahama, because of what Ghanaians will say, I would have just stopped. Not because I cannot do the work. Because me here, I cannot come and on camera and defend Ibrahim Mahama and be saying that why is MPP criticizing Ibrahim Mahama for that?
That's one of the reasons why I love your platform. One of the reasons why I love you is that you are real to what you are doing.
Yes. Yeah. Because something that you do and people talk about it, you don't do. Especially if you are a leader or a politician. You understand? Because I was talking about this same matter with somebody. The person was telling me that Ibrahim Mahama bought the jet even before his brother will come to power. It doesn't matter. Because no matter what, even if you have evidence to back or to provide to the people that the money is your income, not coming directly from your brother. Still, people insist on that.
I mean, the opposition will definitely use it to do politics.
Yes.
But one thing I know about this, just a quick one in there, about this private jet is that you don't just wake up and then you go like you want to go and buy a car. And
it takes like time.
1 year.
Yeah, more than a year.
It
takes time.
From 1 year to 2 years, sometimes 3 years, depending on the order and all that. Because customization and things that we can list out there, it takes time. So it is not now that Ibrahim Mahama just wake up and say, I'm buying.
Yeah. They said when Akufo-Addo was
when you look at the time frame where this thing come, and you want to look at the process it takes to acquire this plane or jet, he applied, or they are working on this even before the president came on board.
Even maybe Ibrahim Mahama, he never knew that his brother would become president.
and one of the things, I have this problem with us.
Yeah.
When Ibrahim Mahama bought this plane, this jet, he said something which made me to see that Ibrahim Mahama is thinking even more than the entire leadership of Ghana.
Thinking outside the box.
Ibrahim Mahama is thinking. He's not a politician, I know.
A businessman.
Ibrahim Mahama doesn't deal with politics.
Yeah.
He's into saving people's life, charity, and doing his business.
Yeah.
When you are dragging him, you don't see him coming online. No. He's one of the richest people that I will try to model when I become very rich.
Wow.
I will not disrespect anybody. Very calm and soft person that I model. It made me to see that you can be rich and still be humble. Ibrahim Mahama.
Exactly.
He said that the old plane He didn't say, oh, I'm giving the whole plane to my brother. You know, we are having jet issue here.
Exactly.
Ibrahim Mahama can say that, okay, I'm giving this one to my brother. But guess what? He is not a politician. He said the old jet will be used as a air ambulance for every Ghanaian citizen. That means be MPP, NDC, you also enter there once you need medical attention and you need to fly through the air.
Yes.
That is critical thinking. Now, everybody forgot that part of the conversation and talking about how he is related to the brother. So if my brother is the president, I should be worried. I should be, moving in throttle up and down.
And do you even know something? That MPP members, they will turn around, come on social media, insult Ibrahim Mahama, go back, they'll go and collect money. Yeah. I'm telling you. Every day.
Every day.
They will come and sit on social media. Ibrahim Mahama, you cry for.
Yes.
Mahama, we are scared, man. Then they turn around, go and collect 100 Ghana.
You know, that is how we have diluted our politics.
Yes. So as I was saying, because of what Ghanaians and people will say, I wish, because John Mahama, he should leave a legacy. He should have just said that, okay, people are complaining. Let me drop this. He's my brother. Let me drop it. It's like when Brother Champa wanted to buy this Labadi beach hotels and all that, Ghanaians were making noise and they say he should stop. He stopped.
But here is the case. Ibrahim Mahama, according to the report, he has the qualification, the experience.
He has the qualification.
And this mine in the hand of the right person who can do the job will actually give a lot of money to the state. So because of some politicians who make some noise on TV station, I would say that we will not take it. You see the thing like that?
You see?
So it's a funny choose here.
Yes, right? As I was saying, I support Ibrahim Mahama 100%. I am happy if they hand over the whole job for him today. I'll be very happy because I know he's one of the rich men we have in this country that is helping poor people a lot.
A lot. Unless you will not hear that you have a problem.
Yes, to be very honest, I love him. He's one of my favorite rich men in Ghana. I love him very much. But John Mahama too, he came to power to leave a legacy. Because if you want to take a decision and Ghanaians, some people are against it. Some people can decide to, because when Mahama was in power, people lied that he has a hotel in Dubai. It wasn't true.
It wasn't true.
They lied. But this one that people are talking about, it is true that the government wants to hand over that property to his brother. So President Mahama can leave power today, do something after that, or maybe try to build some infrastructure upon himself, his own money, do something. People say that, okay, power, he was stealing money, handing over to the brother. Meanwhile, it's not true. So there are certain things, even if before I'll come and sit on air to make a story, I'll ask myself, what will my viewers talk about? What will they say?
You think about your people before you think about it.
What people say before. If I know that this is going to bring negative impact to the platform,
you will not.
I leave it. Yeah. You see, in Tree, we have some proof. They said, Obia won tasukoko wonanum or jaiti fita. You understand? So, even if you take this decision for people to talk about it, even if you take this decision for people to complain about it, so far as you know that they'll complain about it and it will bring bad name or bring down the legacy that you have built, because Mahama, they have already spoiled his name.
Yeah.
You understand? So if he hand over this Damang mines to his brother, the Jandam will be more.
That's right.
And that will create some negative impression upon the government and all that. So if I were to be Mahama, I would say that let's drop it. Hand over to another person take over. I don't want a bad name.
Also take over. It's going to benefit the
state. Yes.
Anyway, that's wonderful right there. That's King Fantastic's opinion on this particular issue, because it's trending. I mean, people these days, when they come on TV, it's all about Ibrahim Mahama and all that. I did story about that. I think, if I remember very well, 2 solid story about this particular that mine things, and I was supporting the fact that Ibrahim Mahama has the qualification, because I traced the entire story to realize that he has been there with good field in work. So it's just like your boss handing over what they have worked on, to you. So he's the best person when you look at the story.
Yes.
Politically, it's bringing a whole lot of
So in a political way,
anyway, it became a funny twist, man. Anyway, family, this is the forum where we discuss critical issues. We don't just discuss them, but we challenge them. All right. So drop your thought in the comment section what you think about this. If you support the brother of the president, if you support those who are saying that he shouldn't take it and all that, let us know. Your feedback is very necessary. And also your feedback on this program. All right. I mean, fantastic. Do you have a last word for us?
Yeah, all that I can say is let's support Ghanaian business. Let's support Ghanaian companies. And then let's support every rich man who is ready to help the nation.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Let us drop the politics.
Yes, let's drop the politics.
You want to give shout out to some people out there?
Let me give shout out to Ralph, the fellow Ghanaian. And then let me give shout out to my main boss, Kevin Taylor.
Kevin Taylor. I just wanted to say it.
Yes.
I'm going to forget Kevin Taylor.
Yes, my boss.
Kevin
my biggest boss, KT. Thank you so much for grooming me. I appreciate.
Kevin is a great man.
And greetings to my senior. He's in Nairobi, capital of Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Free Mind.
All right, Free Mind.
Yeah, greetings to Free Mind.
Good.
And I also have a friend in Tamale. His name is Alhans Abdul Hanan.
Okay.
Childhood friend. He's in Grugu, Tamale.
Grugu, Tamale.
Greetings to you, Hanan. I will come there.
You will not forget of our the nation's uncle.
There are plenty. Of our senior, I salute you.
Uncle.
Nation uncle. Greetings to you. The great nation uncle. Thank you. It has been a while, sir.
Yeah. I think, the nation uncle, you, the nation uncle, I need to organize that.
Yeah.
I think I need to bring Timo, media, the nation uncle, all of us at the table. Let's have conversation.
And then we have conversation.
Family, expect more from this program. See you in the next episode. Respect. We are out. Fantastic.